The Women's Super League returns this evening as the champions Chelsea take on Aston Villa. Well, at Kings Meadow for us is Anton Louis and joins us now. Good to see you, Anton. So it feels like a new era. Chelsea have got a new manager. So how will a Sonia Bompastor team differ from an Emma Hayes one?
That is what we're all waiting to find out. Beginning of the year, when Emma Hayes turned around to Chelsea's hierarchy and said, right, I'm off at the end of the season, Chelsea had a dilemma, didn't they? How do they keep the longest domestic dynasty going in English football? Well, they went out and they got signed a serial winner in Sonia Bompastor. She's won titles as a player, titles as a manager. She's won Champions Leagues as a player and a manager. She's one of the best midfielders France has ever produced. And chatting to her yesterday, she was saying, look, all I want to do is win. In the matchday programme today, in her first matchday programme, Sonia Bompastor says she's looking forward to showing the Chelsea fans the new philosophy, the new style, but ultimately all that matters is picking up that W. And remember, it's not just Sonia Bompastor who we're going to see in Chelsea colours for the first time today. And talking to serial winners, we'll see a debut potentially for Lucy Bronze as well, 5-time Champions League winner. Chat to her in pre-season. She says she's here to help Chelsea win the big one. That's the Champions League, of course, but they also want to go on and continue their domestic dominance. That starts tonight at a packed-out Kings Meadow against tough opponents.
Tough opponents indeed. Aston Villa, who themselves have a new manager, Anton. Tell us about him.
Yeah, Robert de Pauw. Now, he is probably relatively unknown to a lot of WSL followers, but he's the first ever Dutch manager in the WSL. He's coached by Leverkusen, he's coached at FC Twente, various successful stints at those clubs. But he's known for playing good football. And Aston Villa have gone out and they lost probably their best player last season in Daphne von Domselaar, the goalkeeper who went to Arsenal. But they've gone out and they've strengthened their team. They signed Missy Bo-Cairns from Liverpool, the midfielder who's on the edge of the England selection. Katie Robinson from Brighton, who this time last year was coming back from the World Cup with England. She's a high-quality winger. They've also gone out and spent £250,000, a club record, on Gabby Nunes up front as well from Levante. So they are really fancying themselves for a bit of a push this season. Remember, they've also got Rachel Daly's the spearhead of their front line as well. So if Aston Villa are going to start the season well, they're going to have to do something they've never done before, and that is avoid defeat to Chelsea. Played 8, lost 8 under Aston Villa when they've been in the WSL. But today, like I said, new era for both clubs. It's going to be interesting. The DJs are already starting to line up the bangers, but who will be singing when they're winning tonight? We'll find out. Kickoff is at 7 o'clock.
We absolutely will. Anton Louis, for the moment, thank you.